Welcome to this GiftWorks video. In this video, I want to talk about some of the differences between GiftWorks Standard and GiftWorks Premium. GiftWorks Standard is our base level product and includes most of the features that are available in GiftWorks. GiftWorks Premium includes additional features that may be helpful to you in your organization. If you're buying GiftWorks for the first time, you'll need to make a choice between GiftWorks Standard or GiftWorks Premium, and this video is going to show you some of the features that are included in GiftWorks Premium that may help you make that choice. If you've already been using GiftWorks Standard and notice that some of these features may be helpful to you and your organization, you may want to consider upgrading from GiftWorks Standard to GiftWorks Premium. Let me sign out of GiftWorks and I'm going to begin to show you 5 of the features that are included in GiftWorks Premium. You'll notice that right now I'm using GiftWorks 2012. You may be using an older or a newer version of GiftWorks, and so keep that in mind as I show you some of these features. Some of these may have changed over time. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. I'm going to be using GiftWorks Premium today. It'll help me show you some of the features that are available. If I go ahead and sign into GiftWorks, the first area that we're going to go to look at is security. And to show you that, I'm going to go to the settings area. In the settings area, there's a security link that you can click on. In both GiftWorks Standard and GiftWorks Premium, both of those versions, you can set what's called an administrative password. An administrative password simply protects the settings area from other users making changes that you don't want them to make. But in GiftWorks Premium, we have this ability to what's called change the security level. Currently, the security level that I'm set at is called Basic Security. GiftWorks Premium includes additional levels called Standard Security and Advanced Security. These provide additional features and functions that may be helpful to your organization in terms of security and protecting your GiftWorks information. So if I sign out right now, sign out of GiftWorks, you'll notice that the only thing that's required is to choose a username, no password, and then I have access to every area of GiftWorks. That's the basic level of security, or that bottom level of security. If I increase to the next level, Standard Security, it gives me the ability to set up passwords and to be able to protect the settings area of GiftWorks as well. So if I go to Standard Security, I'm going to put a password in, and I'm going to sign out of GiftWorks. And when I'm signing in now it's requiring me a password. I'm going to put my password in, sign in, and now I've been able to enter into GiftWorks. Standard Security, once again, this is a GiftWorks Premium feature. Standard Security allows you to add passwords. Advanced Security takes it another step further, not only allows you to create passwords, but also allows you to assign roles to the different users. So if I go to my Manage User Accounts, I'll see user accounts like me or other users, and I can actually change their role to give them permission to access different areas of GiftWorks. That's the highest level of security that we offer, and this is available in GiftWorks Premium. So the first feature I want to talk about was security in GiftWorks Premium. So if your organization needs to protect GiftWorks in a way that includes passwords and perhaps even preventing them from accessing different areas of GiftWorks, you'll want to consider GiftWorks Premium. The second one that I'm going to show you today is custom fields. If I go to a donor, and I'm going to right-click and edit a donor, and if I scroll down, I'm going to see that I have some custom fields. If your organization has requirements to collect information for your donors or your donations, and perhaps you have a lot of fields, GiftWorks Premium includes additional custom fields. If I go to the settings area and I go to Customize, and if I go to Manage Donor Custom Fields, you'll notice that if I click on Add a New Field, these numbers here, the total number of available list dropdowns is 20, dates is 10, numbers is 10, currencies 10, and other types is 25. This total is much greater than the ones that are available in GiftWorks Standard. Now I hesitate from giving you very specific numbers because over time these numbers can change. We add different types of fields or tweak these numbers slightly, but suffice it to say that the number of custom fields that are available in Premium are about twice as many as are available in GiftWorks Standard. So if you need additional custom fields, perhaps you're using GiftWorks Standard and you've used up all the different types of custom fields that are available, perhaps you've even used up all your dates or all your numbers in GiftWorks Standard, or if you're anticipating needing to be able to collect and capture a lot of information for either your donors or your donations, you'll want to look at GiftWorks Premium because of the additional custom fields that you're given. The third area that I'd like to show you is under the settings area, under Database Files and Maintenance, under your Configure GiftWorks File Storage. GiftWorks file storage allows you to add files per donor. So right now I'm going to turn on my file storage, and you'll notice that right here under the maximum number of files per donor, right now it's set at 5. 5 is the maximum number of files that you can add to any donor if you're using GiftWorks Standard. If you're using GiftWorks Premium, that number increases up to 200. So if I click on Save now, I can do that. GiftWorks Standard, let me just repeat that. GiftWorks Standard allows you to store up to 5 files per donor. Let me show you that for a second. If I go down over to my donors, just to make sure you all know what I'm talking about. If I just double click on this donor to view it, and I go over to Notes, Tasks, and Files, I can add files. And when I add the files, I can just choose any file that I have. So I'll just choose a chat log that I have with that person, and now I have a file here marked in red. Now, if I had GiftWorks Standard, I could add up to 5 of these files for this donor. And for every other donor, I could add 5 as well. But you may want to store more files than that for your donors. And to do that, you'd want to get GiftWorks Premium, which would take that up to 200 files per donor. And that's the third feature, adding files for your donors. The fourth feature that's included in GiftWorks Premium is support for seasonal addresses. Seasonal addresses are for those donors that live at a different home for a portion of the year. In GiftWorks Standard, if you had that situation, you would need to manually keep those addresses up to date to ensure that you're always communicating with the donor wherever they're currently living. In GiftWorks Premium, we help by automating some of those features for you to ensure that you're always communicating with donors wherever they're currently living. So to show you this, I'm going to edit this donor, and I'm going to go under his addresses, and right now his home address is at 100 Main Street, but I'm going to add a summer home. I'll just call this his summer home, and I'll just say 200 Main Street, and that's going to be I'll just say it's Orlando, Florida. I don't know the zip code there, and I'm going to mark it as what's called a seasonal address, and I'm going to say that he lives there starting on 6 June 1st, and he ends at, I'll just say 9:30. 9:30. So that's his summer home. And during those months, if I sent communication, I would want to make sure I communicate at that location. So I'm going to click OK. Now you notice that his home address is still his primary, but his summer home is marked. It would become the primary or the mailing address during the periods of from June 1st to September 30th. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on Save. Now if I had included, let's just say right now when I'm filming this video, it's December. So I'm going to say if it was through 12/30, you'll notice that it says the seasonal address time period is active. And if I click OK, you notice that the summer home becomes the current mailing address. That's an important distinction, knowing that as soon as the current date falls into that seasonal address period, that address will become active. Well, I'm going to change it back to 9:30. Click OK. Click on Save. Now, under my contact info, I'll see that he has a mailing address defined, which is his current primary address. That's the mailing address. And the seasonal address will become active sometime between these months. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of GiftWorks. One of the important parts of GiftWorks Premium is not only being able to define those months, but also whenever you sign into GiftWorks. Now, it's not going to be GiftWorks is not going to show you this right now. First, because the time period doesn't fall within that seasonal time period, but also because it will happen so quickly, GiftWorks is going to go through and it's going to update all your seasonal addresses. What it's going to simply check is to ensure that all the seasonal addresses that should be active now will become active. And when I say active, means it will become their current mailing address. And so click on Sign In. GiftWorks does go through a process of ensuring that all those seasonal addresses become the mailing addresses if that time period is the current time period. And so I'm going to go back to this donor. We won't see this change because I'm not in that current time period. But under contact info, if it was somewhere between June 1st and September 30th, this summer home would have become the current mailing address. So that when I do send mail, so if I go and say send mail to this donor, if it's during that other time period and the address had been switched, then under the recipients, I would see this change to 200. Let me see if I can just do a quick test. I'm going to see if I can just change the date on my computer and perhaps fool the computer to thinking it's a different time. So I'm going to just say it's July 21st. Click OK. Now I'm going to sign out of GiftWorks. You'll notice right now the current mailing address is his home address. I'm going to sign out of GiftWorks. I'm going to sign back in. It'll run the seasonal address update process. automatically for me. I don't need to do anything. I'm going to go back to that donor and see if his address has changed. So I'm going to double click on Steve, go to his contact info, and now that I changed the date, you'll see that the current mailing address is his summer home. This is happening because I changed my computer so GiftWorks thinks that it's during the summertime period, and it has updated the mailing address to be the summer home. So you can see how that works. It's fully automated, and one of the benefits of GiftWorks Premium is that it does that for you. It'll handle all those changes of keeping your seasonal addresses up to date. The last GiftWorks Premium feature I'd like to show you is support for United States Postal Service discounted mailings. For those US-based customers that like to send discounted mailings through the USPS, GiftWorks Premium can help you do that quickly and easily. Let me show you that. I'm going to sign out of this GiftWorks database. I'm going to sign into another one that's going to help me show you that. So let me go and sign in. If you've sent discounted mailings, you know that generally it takes a certain minimum number of pieces. Currently, the minimum number is 200 pieces to actually qualify for the discounted mailing. I'm going to go over to the mailing section, and I'm going to send mail to a list. This list has about 274 recipients in it. On GiftWorks Premium, you'll notice the section for mailing discount, which you can choose between standard mail machinable letters or standard mail automation letters. If you've sent out discounted mailings before, you'll understand the difference there. If not, you can check out the USPS for all the different requirements of sending out those different kinds of mailings. These different kinds of mailings will qualify for different levels of discounting. With each of them, there's different verifications and different information you'll need to provide to send out the mailing. I'm going to go ahead and get our mailing ready. I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick a letter. Typically, this would be appropriate for something like a standard letter that you're going to send out pretty much the same content to all your recipients. I'm going to go over to Generate Mailing, and I'm going to start generating this mailing. While it's doing that, I'm going to tell you about some of the things that are going on behind the scenes as it's generating the mailing. If you've sent a discounted mailing before, you notice that it takes batching your different pieces or your different letters into groups. Generally speaking, they'll be then placed into trays that are handed over to the post office. GiftWorks right now is producing these letters, but it's also organizing them in such a way that they'll each fit into the appropriate trays, producing the tray labels that need to go along with that, and then the associated reports that you'll hand over to the United States Postal Service. So as this finishes up, we're going to have the opportunity to see how it's kind of split up this mailing and then what it's going to allow me to produce. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Next. With that, you'll see that it's producing 4 different trays. And in each of those trays, there'll be letters that I'll want to print and then include in those trays. And then over on the right-hand side, there'll also be the opportunity to print mailing instructions, tray labels, and then what's called the qualification report that you'll hand over to the post office when you deliver this mailing. Keep that in mind as if you'd like to send discounted mailings and qualifying for those discounts, GiftWorks Premium can help you do that with ease. So just in review, the GiftWorks Premium features that can help you do the fundraising that you need to do, hopefully with efficiency and with effectiveness. We include additional security in GiftWorks Premium, additional custom fields in GiftWorks Premium, additional files in GiftWorks Premium, support for seasonal addresses in GiftWorks Premium, and then finally discounted mailings through the United States Postal Service. In future versions of GiftWorks, we may add different features that are exclusive to GiftWorks Premium, so keep an eye out for that. There may be additional features since the time that we've recorded this video, so keep an eye out for that as well, and we trust that whether it's GiftWorks Standard or GiftWorks Premium, GiftWorks will help you and your organization do the best fundraising you can and ultimately help you be successful at accomplishing your mission. Thanks for watching.